Hello, what's up? Commando here. Welcome to my WWE Roadblock end of the line predictions, or Roadblock 2016, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of ironic it's called End of the Line because I don't think I'm going to bother doing these videos in the future. I think this could be the last one. Just doesn't it seem worth it anymore, in my opinion. It hasn't been worth it in a long time, really. Sometimes they'll do okay in views, like a Hell in a Cell. The review did alright, did a couple thousand. And then like the last time the review got like just over 100 views or something. It's kind of pointless wasting my time doing this. So I think this could be the last one. I enjoy doing this, but like I enjoy doing all the stuff I do on YouTube, all the videos, but it just doesn't really seem worth it anymore. So just don't get the views and what have you. But let's get to it. Beginning of the week there was only 3 matches, and now there's 7 matches. I was wondering what exactly they were going to do, but they have come up with some stuff, so let's get to it. First, we have the kickoff match. Kind of Rant. I was kind of surprised to see this on the kickoff. It's Big Cass versus Rusev. Now this feud has been actually not too bad. Actually, it's been pretty decent. And people were when I seen it, I didn't think people was gonna like it, but people were like jizzing over it and loving it. They loved that Enzo getting beaten up by Rusev in the hotel, and the whole. I suppose it was just because of Lana saying she wanted to tell him to take off his pants and get his dick out. I guess that's why they were loving it. But the acting and what have you was kind of cringy. But people seem to love it. I was surprised. Like after I watched it, I thought, oh my god, when I go on Twitter after this and see this, people are just gonna hate this. But they loved it. I was like, okay, cool. The beatdown was cool, but the leading up to that was really. But yeah, it's been alright. Apart from Big Cass, still being his robotic self, it's been okay. It's been alright. Cass will win this one. I don't see Rusev winning it. And this is a feud that would have benefited from like the US title. I felt like this one, or even like a Sami Zayn Braun Strowman, or if you want to even put it up higher, you could have had it on Jericho or Rollins. It's pointless having it on Roman Reigns. But yeah, Big Cass for the win there. Now next one, Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns for the Universal title. Right, let's get into this US title thing. Why is Reigns US champion? I spoke about this before. A lot of the times he doesn't even bring the title out with him. A lot of the times they don't even mention that he's United States champion. Why is he champion? And he holds it over his shoulder and we can't even see the title. I mean, that's not a big deal to me. I don't really care about that, but some people do and are annoyed by that. What I hate is they don't mention that he's champion, or he doesn't bring it out with him. And there's no feud or anything revolving around the title. Why is he champion? Give it to Cass or Rusev, give it to Sami Zayn, Strowman, or even Jericho Rollins. No need for him to be champion. Waste of time. Pointless. What's the point? There isn't one. Stupid. And the build to this hasn't been great in my opinion. Reigns won a match, and then that's really it. He beat Owens, and that's it. The main thing I think it seems to be more people are more interested in is Owens and Jericho, breaking up. There hasn't really been a whole lot of stuff with Owens and Reigns. Not really. So yeah, I'll go with Owens, but if Reigns wins, well, expect a whole lot of booing and a whole lot of raging from people. It could be a good match. Well, no, that's a lie. The last few matches have been a bit of rest hold fest. Kevin Owens and Reigns have faced a few times, and it's usually rest hold of mania. So I don't think it will be a good match. So I'll go Owens, but don't know. The build to this is pretty terrible. That's Raw in a nutshell. The build is bad, but then sometimes they have good matches. Where SmackDown is kind of the other way, where it's great build, but then not so great matches. Especially the women. But I talked about that before. We don't need to get into that again. Next, Chris Jericho versus Seth Rollins. Again, very little build to this. The only thing sort of major that happened was a few weeks ago when Seth Rollins pedigreed Jericho on a car roof. That's about it. There hasn't been anything since then, because Seth Rollins says, I want Triple H. I want to face Triple H. So we're not even going to focus on this Chris Jericho thing. Oh yeah, that's because there's no need for this pay-per-view. That's another thing we could get into. There's no need for this pay-per-view. There's no need for 2 pay-per-views a month. Fucking stupid. They just insist on this quantity over quality shit. Like people going nuts over this WWE United Kingdom Championship. Well, awful name by the way. Oh yay, this is great. No. Quantity over quality. It's WWE at its finest, and this is only done because they don't want the bloody World of Sport thing with ITV to be a success. They don't want other people to have a chance at actually being successful, and they don't want them to be successful. They're okay with like these little promotions that have no chance, but a bigger thing, no, they don't want anything to do with that. Or like that WCPW thing, like I don't watch it, but I always hear people jizzing about it. Or bloody Lucha Underground in America, like I remember when it was kind of hot, and they were trying to steal people from there, or they're trying to steal all these people from Ring of Honor because their contracts are coming up, because no one else can have a chance at success apart from WWE. And that's why they've created this thing, and Triple H wants it to be a weekly fucking series. Like, fuck off. There's too much shit, and that's just the in-ring stuff. There's too much of it. There's no fucking need for more. Just, like, people are like, they always say, oh, I want Samoa Joe, oh, we want Shinsuke Nakamura, oh, we want Bobby Roode, Ty Dillinger, we want all these people on the main roster. Yet there's so many people on the main roster that aren't getting used. And you want more? Well, I don't get it. I don't get these people. I really don't. It's just WWE and their quantity over quality bullshit. It's just so fucking stupid. Like you have like, I'm gonna get into this right now. Before, everyone's on both shows. You have one pay-per-view a month. At the odd occasion, it would be a 3-week, and very rare 2 weeks in between. So now you split the roster in half. So now you're seeing them less, which means there's less time to build up to these pay-per-views. So why the fuck would you double the amount of pay-per-views? That doesn't even make any bit of sense, and it's not paying off for them. Like they thought this was going to be a thing that will create more network subscribers. It isn't. So fucking stop it. Don't do more. Like you go, they're promoting this Fastlane Elimination Chamber shit. So there's like 7 pay-per-views to come before WrestleMania. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. There's no need whatsoever for that amount of shows. No need. And thing is, I'm raging about this, but I actually enjoy Raw and SmackDown for the last while. I've been enjoying it for the most part. But I just don't think that there's any need for all this amount of pay-per-views and stuff. It's just no need. It's fucking stupid. But yeah, I don't know if I chose my prediction for this, kind of went on a rant there. But I'll go with Seth Rollins. Now we have Sasha Banks versus Charlotte for the Women's Championship. A 30-minute Iron Man match. I was kind of surprised when they announced that. But you know, there's no well, that's a lie. I mean, Sasha won since the last pay-per-view. She won the title back, so I suppose there's that. And then Charlotte apologized to Ric Flair, and then that's really about it. That's all the build to this. I did think that Charlotte was a bit better in that Ric Flair thing at her promos, because I was expecting that to be fucking awful, because they showed it like 3 times when she bloody trashed Ric Flair and told him to go away. I was like, why are you reminding us of this? It's fucking awful. Her promo was awful, and it was not that bad actually. But then since then, there's been nothing. So yeah, there's nothing really, no build to it really. I think it'll be a good match. I mean, they always seem to put on great matches, but I just want to see some other people get a chance. I mean, even Emma and Summer Rae were saying they wanted to end. So hopefully it does. I mean, they said it before, they're saying it now, so I don't know whether to believe them or not, if this will actually be the last time, or if they'll just do more and more and more. There was word that Sasha and that wanted to do a ladder match, and then there was word that there was going to be a cage match, but they went with this Iron Man thing. So yeah, there's that. I'll go with Sasha, but I wouldn't be surprised if Charlotte wins it again, because why not? Now we have Rich Swann versus T.J. Perkins versus the Brian Kendrick for the Cruiserweight Championship. Now, this was actually going well. I think it was last week when it initially sort of, the 3-way thing started. But quantity over quality, the feud's rushed, and it's going to pay off here. It was going good. I thought the whole 205 Live thing where it ended with that little brawl and them all hitting each other, I thought, oh, this is cool. They'll give it a chance to build up, and this will be great. Nope. Vince and Kevin Dunn, they run 205 Live now. That's why it's not as amazing as it could be. So the feud's rushed, and it's going to happen here. Rich Swann will win. Nothing else to say about it. Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman, 10-minute time limit match. This has been actually, the building up to this has been okay. When they did the whole Foley said he was going to trade Sami Zayn for Eva Marie on Raw. I thought that was pretty funny. But then it was revealed to be a lie, and it was just to get a raise out of Sami and to make him see if he was angry enough or what have you. I thought it was good. Will he last the whole 10 minutes? I don't know. I think Braun will probably beat the crap out of him, but I think if done right, it could make people get behind Sami more. If done right, so we'll have to see if that actually happens, because they could just beat the shit out of him, but he could keep coming and keep fighting back, a good underdog sort of thing. So I don't know, we'll see what happens there, but I could see him getting, I think what might happen is he'll get close to 10 minutes and then Braun will just rape him. So I'll go with Braun for the win, or however this is gonna, if anyone does win, I don't really understand it, but I'll go Braun. And now finally we have the New Day versus Cesaro and Sheamus for the Raw Tag Team titles. And this match just was announced or whatever after Tribute to the Troops, which only Americans got to see, unless you can actually find it online, which I did, because apparently only the American troops are worthy of being celebrated. That's the thing I'm getting from WWE. Apparently only their troops and army and what have you, they're the only special ones. That's what I'm getting, at least from it. But they had a fatal 4-way. Cesaro, Sheamus won, beating the Club and Golden Truth and the Shining Stars. But I did enjoy the New Day's, both of their triple threat matches. I thought they were both really good. I really did enjoy them. I thought they were great matches, and I actually thought they were going to lose when it was announced that there was going to be another one. I thought, I don't think they're going to win this. I don't think they're going to win it. But they did, and I was happy. They won it. I just hope this now means that they can now lose the titles. Now the whole record thing is done. Hopefully that's it. I did see something where apparently it's not like the longest tag reign in WWE history. There was a women's tag title, and apparently it was longer. But I don't think they seem to be recognizing that. I don't think that's something they'll bring up. So maybe they'll now lose to Cesaro and Sheamus. I hope so, because them breaking this record, I think, has really hurt a lot of the tag teams, especially the Club. Although they've been restricted as hell ever since they came in, so I don't think it would have really made much difference. So I'll go with Cesaro and Sheamus, but I wouldn't be surprised if they keep it on the New Day for a while longer, just so their record is a bit more than Demolition or what have you. But yeah, there's my predictions. I thought I would yap longer. When I was going on that rant about all that stuff, I thought this was going to end up being kind of a longer video, but no, it's not. And there's nothing else really to say. I haven't gotten a chance to watch the TNA Total Non-Stop Deletion. I just seen a couple things on Twitter and some people's thoughts on it. It looks funny, it looks interesting. I want to watch it. I'm struggling for time as it is, WWE. I feel like I start getting the hang of things, and I start, okay, I'm getting this watched, I'm getting this watched, and I'm getting used to it. Boom, 205 Live. That's something else screwing me up. And then this Tribute to the Troops shit this week. And now there's going to be that bloody WWE UK shit. At least it's on a Saturday and a Sunday, and a good time for me to watch the whole tournament thing. If it becomes a weekly show, that's just fucking stupid. There's just no need for it. It's just no need whatsoever for it. And I'm glad that they seem to have taken the NXT takeovers, and that's now going to be just a thing at the 4 pay-per-views. At least it seems that way. I think that's good. That's a good thing. I'm glad that. I remember at one time I said it would be good if they did them every 2 months, but no, I'm glad they don't. I'm glad they don't, because I just want less. There's no need for more. Less. Less is better. So hopefully it stays that way. But the UK thing, I think it's stupid. I don't agree with it. No need for it at all, in my opinion. It's like I said, it's just a way for them to not allow other people to be successful. Like the ITV thing. That ITV is a big channel in the UK, and they're airing like a World of Sport special thing about like the new style of wrestling or what have you. And Jim Ross is a part of it. So that's just them. They don't want other people to be successful, and they want to take all the talent away, all this talent away. It's honestly pathetic on their part. It really is. It's just pathetic. That's my predictions. I honestly did think it was going to be longer, but no. Thanks for watching if you did. See you later.